No dobra, hej, cześć, siemaneczko, witam was bardzo serdecznie, tu strony ACBira. Dzisiaj zagramy w Assassin's Creed 3, kontynuujemy nasze przygody z Asasyna, więc tak. Aha. Zajebiście je zepsułem? Nie no, ja go nie widziałem, tego typa. Dobra, no to zaczynamy, nie?
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace,
Kolejny
stability,
odcinek.
a land in which all might live side by side, free and equal.
Why
Tak,
not
jeśli
join the
oglądacie
Brotherhood
ten...
then?
My co-
Na razie przerwa. Mówię tak. Jak oglądacie ten odcinek, nie wiem, który to już będzie, ale będzie 9. odcinek już w czwartek, więc już pewnie już go widzieliście, więc no, mówię tak jak jest. Odcinki zaplanowałem, że będą w poniedziałek, czwartek, niedzielę o 14,
father was an assassin.
więc
Quite good at his
zobaczymy,
job,
jak to
too, as
wyjdzie
I
mi.
understand it.
Mam nadzieję, że mi to wyjdzie,
I hope to have children someday.
że 3 odcinki powiedzieć dziennie będą tak, więc będzie zajebiście.
Chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
I tak, planuję robić w niedzielę live'y, jak mi się uda, ale to zobaczymy. Zobaczymy, jak to wyjdzie. Po prostu. A co z PS4? Na razie jeszcze nie wiem, jeszcze to się wszystko wyjaśni, więc na razie mam czas. Jak dam radę na spokojnie coś wtedy ogarnąć, no to wtedy to zrobimy, tak? Więc
What can you tell
spokojnie.
me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
I co teraz? Nagle nie gadasz, a jak ja zacznę gadać, to zaczniesz ty mi mówić, ja? Czy nie? Czy nie ma tak? Nie odzywa się, aby się zawiesił. Spoko. Ale mnie wczoraj tak wzięło na nagrywanie, kurde, że aż taki długi odcinek będzie z tego. Tamtego 9. odcinka. 9 albo 10 odcinka, już nie pamiętam za bardzo.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
I think he will join us for the hunting on Saturday. He must finish his business for the main.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. Gods!
Aha. A, mamy tego typa siedzieć, spoko. Nie widzisz mnie? A ja cię widzę. Gdzie idziesz? Prosto czy skręcasz? Spadaj. Dzięki. Ty idziesz tędy. Chcę iść. Jak ty mnie widzisz? Jak ty mnie widziałeś, panie? Powiedz ty mi. Nie widziałeś, tylko głupatniesz. Teraz co, na górę idziesz czy dołem? Dołem, dobra. W sumie tędy mogę. Aha. To jest kobieta czy żołnierz? No.
In my sights, clear as day. Get back here!
Aha. Okej.
Get down now!
Dobra, ja se tam widzę, że tam jest czas leci spokojnie. Widzę, spokojnie. Nie ucieknie mi. Chyba. Że on nie widzi cienia. Okej. No. No idź. Kurde, trochę żołnierzy tu nastawił. Jak mam być szczery. Dobra, co to dla mnie? Damy radę.
Daniel, let's put them bills away.
Dwóch, ta?
How? What happened? Damn shopkeep caught me out. Brought the guards, but I gave them the slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I'd got the call. Besides, we've got most everything we need.
Już tam ja coś widział, nie mogłem się pokazać. Mi to anulowało potem, nie. Idziesz prosto czy jak? Prosto mówisz. Spoko. To ja też idę prosto, tylko poczekaj. Dobra, mam. Ty idziesz tędy, tak? To se idź. Jakby to teraz zrobić? Czy on się schowa właśnie w studni? Okej. Spoko. Biorę nasze taktyki. Spoko. Nie ma sprawy. Oj fuck. Ja pierdzielę, to było ryzykowne.
To all weavers, the esteemed craftsman Peter Witzel has contracted a demonstration of his latest looms.
Co ja właśnie odwaliłem, to ja tego nie wiem. Nie prój się.
This is no longer tolerable.
If pests are invading your fields or homes, call upon Samuel B. Trafford and
Kuźwa, nie trafię go tak.
rely on latest technology for your peace of mind.
Oj fuck.
Today's New York Morning Post.
Misja pewnie będzie nieudana. Nie no, może mnie stracą te debile. No, stracą. Dobra, nice. I git mamy to.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Right. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
No to pewnie gonitwa, nie?
There's another one! Grab him! He's over there!
Gonitwo!
I think I can hit him! Bloody the knucker beasties!
Koniu! Serio, żeś ty mi teraz przeszkodził? Serio? Jak on? Kuźwa, nie mogę go tak.
Kill you!
Aj, fuck. Czekaj, na prostej drodze bym mógł musiał.
Hands off! I seen it first!
Claims. Why? That's a
Kuźwa, nie w cywila, debilu. Ale dostał. A czekaj, ja go miałem zabić, czy ja go miałem gonić?
He's over there! Show them how it's done!
A ścigaj! Dobra, to wszystko wyjaśnione. Nie no, zawsze było fascynujące, że ścigaj, to go zabij, nie? Dobra.
Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
No, koniu, jeden. Czekaj, jak daleko go mam gonić?
Hands off! I seen it first! What purpose do you gain accusing me thus?
No, Konor.
You're not getting through here! Enough! Scheisskel!
50 metrów. Widzę. To nie tutaj typ jest. I tędy. Gdzie on jest? 40 metrów. A, znikła mi postać, zajebiście tam.
Turn round if you know what's good for you.
Widzę już typ, a więc jest git. Pytanie, jak go mam gonić, czy on musi uciec? Czy go on złapać? Jak złapać, to... Tu gdzie jest moja ręka? A nie złapać go
Be
miałem.
still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
What? Kurde, jakbym wiedział, to bym go od razu powalił i go złapał. Kurde, no faktycznie trzeba łapać ludzi, jak się goni. Zapomniałem o tym już. Dawno w Asasyna się nie grało, że się goniło. Wszystko wiadomo. Moja wina?
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned.
O proszę, tatuś przyszedł.
Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
Okej. No, stawaj. Connor. Tu mamy coś do podsłuchania.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. Was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Oh, while we're on the subject, did you meet with success in your hunt for a new assistant? If not, I may put forward my nephew, a good, earnest boy and bright.
No, myślałem, że coś będzie gadane, a tu już nie. Spoko.
Get up! Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
No to idziemy.
5 or 6 years ago, as I recall. Cursed luck.
No nie mam nic, dobra.
His wife's gone into labor last.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
No Kajmi...
With
Co
staring
za
eyes and
debil.
an idiot grin across his face.
Co? What the fuck? Czekaj, co? No idziesz tutaj.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
Tamten mi w
You
takim
not
razie
understand
wywali.
English? That it?
Bez sens. No i Kamil prowadzić na dół.
Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
No to idę.
So soon as the strike's done,
No
we'll be
typie.
running on Tuesday.
Ci zarąbię za chwilę kosa, to
I
zobaczysz.
should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
You could ask the crump back. He's quite a knowledgeable fella. Assists me with several things.
Mason Weems?
Could be. Let me know if he's willing. I've always room for another pair of
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
He'd obviously
Fine.
over in his stupid.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Well, so they say, but when I chanced upon the shop myself, there was not left but...
Serio muszę grać?
Seeing as you already know mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor.
No co chodzi w ogóle?
Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
A, czy ja muszę zrobić, czy zablokować?
But demolished the pub's pea-house bench. An absolute
O to
savage.
chodzi?
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you
No.
ask of me.
was doing in the colonies back then is anybody's guess.
Czemu nie mogę? O,
He'd obviously
I
followed
was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
kuźwa.
George Washington.
Serio?
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
A little fight tried everything to keep the little.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes, I saw that on my way through Hartford. Terrible.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. It took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Yes, we did. Let me know if he's willing. I've always wanted another pair of strong. Oh, I could bring his brother. Come to think of it.
I think I'll raise hogs next.
Oh,
No way a
for
fox
sir.
will carry up a 500-pound pig. More like down pussy pig and eat the damn pot.
Nah, I think it was the consumption.
All right, scoundrels, back in your cells!
6 years ago, as I recall.
Stop it! Enough, you damned rascal! I think I'll raise hogs next.
This key is useless.
Carry up a 500-pound pig. More like down pussy pig and eat the damn pot.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
His wife's gone into labor. Last I saw him, he was running in circles, full tilt, with stirring up.
He'd obviously fallen over in his stupor and not
Dobra, na dole jest nasz cel, żeby można przyjść. No to idziemy w dół. Pewnie nie klucz od celi, był tylko tu od wyjścia.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
Okej, czyli się
I give
bijemy.
you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
but demolished the pub's pea house bench. An absolute
No to napieprzanka.
Let me know if he's willing.
Elo mordy.
Was a load of
That's it, listen and good teaching him. Well done.
O kurde, to już?
Show them how it's
Dobra.
Show them how it's done.
Yes.
Klątwa.
Well done. Teach them a lesson.
Jaka klątwa? Klątwa, kurwa.
Keep at it. Keep at them.
You saw them. You show them.
Ja mam z nimi wygrać, czy dać mi się powalić?
Drop the bastards. Give them some more. Yes.
Nie wiem.
Passing, give him another one.
Yes.
Right in the kidney. Show them how it's done.
Keep at them.
Show them how it's done.
Yeah, yeah.
Nie no, chyba mam ich pozbyć się, dobra. Już to już mniej. Jeszcze 3. Ten nie staje, jeszcze 2. 1. I do widzenia.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
Mam nadzieję, że kuźwa ma ten klucz.
Look at all of you.
To nie jego plan.
Dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg forgiveness? No. You elect instead to commit new and more terrible crimes inside what should be a place of rehabilitation. You bide your time, awaiting the...
Nie gada, że znów nie pasuje. Nie pasuje? Pasuje. Aha, sobie tak wyszedł za strażnikiem, spoko. Spoko, Connor. Ja sobie poczekam.
Halt! Let's have a word, chum.
Aha.
You won't lose us that easily.
I fuck. A jak on mnie widział? To ja tam podejść, bo mi tu przyjdzie. Jeśli on mi tu przyjdzie, to muszę się tam przekraść. A nie, dobra. Okej. Hello, mordo.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Co tak ryczy? O kurna. Czekaj, bo tu jeden chodzi typ. Spadaj.
I think not. Get back here
Fucking shit.
I'll make short work of you.
Czekaj, jak ja to kurwa miałem zrobić? Jak tam 2, nie mogę powalać chyba, nie? Czekajcie, jeszcze raz. Jeszcze ta czasówka debilna mnie denerwuje. No jest tu u góry. No chyba, że wejdę tędy. I szybko kliknę E. Dobra. A już jest zabity.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and then men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
I tak cię dorwę.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now.
Nie uda im się. Bo to główny bohater. Nie może zginąć.
Teach them a lesson. Teach them a lesson.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
No my na pewno nie zginiemy, nie ma bata, tylko on. Który zginie tu na pewno. Albo on zginie? Zaraz zobaczymy. Czy ten coś... Słyszałem, jak ktoś mordował ukrytym ostrzem. Z ukrytego zabija, coś było tak... Nie mogę do tyłu nas sprawdzić. Ale to słyszę, jak ktoś tam morduje ich po cichu. Spoko. Czyżby ten dziadek? Co nas uczył? Aha. Ja, jest.
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Nie, no to już mamy plan, widzę.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what
To se mordują u góry.
madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
No to te. Nie ma. Nie zabijecie mnie jeszcze.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Napierdzielanka. Wreszcie. Siema, typie. Idę cię zaje.
I'll be a better man. I'll even love my wife.
I koca. Nie. Tamtego. Biegnij, Conor. Dostaniesz siekierą w plecy. I tak ci się to skończy. I tak zrobiłem.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future, too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
No to nam powiedział.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Okej.
Quite impressive what you've accomplished.
O, mamy zbroję.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you?
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this declaration,
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Dobra, co nas tu czeka jeszcze? A, wychodzimy. Okej.
Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
What? A ja, faktyka, było takie coś jeszcze w tym. Zapomniałem.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Więc dzięki za oglądanie, komentujcie, subskrybujcie się, z wami żegnam, do kolejnych, trzymajcie się, do zobaczenia i cześć!